Hi, beautiful. Today, I want to talk about how when we declare that we are ready to allow more support in and that we are ready to be supported by the divine masculine, what happens? So, several years back when I was in Belfast, I made this declaration. Let me just have a think. When was that? Probably 2011. I was traveling up for a mastermind retreat and I had made that declaration to myself. I am ready to be supported by the divine masculine and I'm ready to accept help in whichever form that comes. Because very often we have preconceived ideas of what support looks like, of how it should come in and when. And when we can let go of that story or that programming and patterning, that opens up the door for so much more to come through. So what happened for me when I was in Belfast was I was checking out of one hotel and then checking into another hotel, the hotel where the mastermind was taking place. And this beautiful man who was working in the first hotel, I asked him, where was this hotel? And he said, let me show you. And I said, okay, great. And he took my bags and walked me all the way there. And in that moment, I could have said, no, it's okay, I can do it myself. But knowing that I made that declaration, there was an opportunity for me to say yes in that moment. And that's what I did. And we had this beautiful conversation walking to the hotel. And I gave him an opportunity to give. And it was an opportunity for me to receive, which was so beautiful. And since then, there have been many different moments where beautiful little things like that would happen, where people would offer to put my luggage in the overhead compartment. And before, that was something that I had to ask someone to do. But the more and more I was leaning into allowing support into my life, men want to do things for us. And on my last trip here, there was this older gentleman who said, let me take your bag, I'll put it up overhead for you. And I said, thank you so much. And in that moment, we can say, oh, it might be too heavy, can I help you? But he did, he just I allowed him to put it up in the overhead compartment. And that was a gift to me and a gift to him. And whilst I've been here in South Africa, it's been so cool. Every time I go shopping, someone either wants to bring me a trolley or offer me a shopping basket. And these are not always people working in the shop. I was about to go and visit my brother and sister-in-law, and we were all going to be having lunch together. And I was shopping and I was on the phone chatting to them, and I had a few things in my arm saying, what else should I get? And this gentleman, this other shopper, was just tapped me on the shoulder and said, here's a basket for you. And I was so surprised. I said, oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. And he just went on his way shopping again. And I thought, wow, that was just so kind, so sweet, and so generous. And then there was another time, and this has been happening a few times, where people working in the shop would go, can I grab you a trolley? And I go, okay, thank you. Because, I'd either bought too much and my shopping basket looked like it was a bit heavy. And these are just beautiful ways where instead of saying no, we can allow ourselves to be supported more, in whichever way that might be. And it's just a beautiful experience to be on the receiving end of that. And so if you've got any cool stories about how the divine masculine has been showing up for you in cool ways, where a stranger, a passerby has done something kind for you, let me know. I'd really like to hear. I'm sending you so much love.